describe two people for you. The first is a child bowing his head in boredom with a sad face that resembles his miserable life. The second child is beaming and laughing with a large pointy hat and a stick in her hand. I'm assuming you can notice the difference. Why is one kid so happy and the second so sad? Why is one kid so happy and the other so sad? The answer to this truly puzzling question is that the first child has not read Harry Potter and the second has. I was that child in the first picture, the first child. But why on earth would I miss out on a series of 7 magical books? I thought that the Harry Potter books were for boys, but I was extremely mistaken. Is going on a fantastical adventure filled with bravery and heroics only meant to be experienced by boys? That is as stereotypical as saying that girls only read chick flicks about werewolves and vampires. Not only did I think it was meant to be for boys, but I was also not the best reader as a kid. I did not read big books like Harry Potter for a while. When I became a better reader, I thought that I had outgrown the books. Again, I was wrong, because the story is timeless. When I finally read the books, I could not put them down. My eyes were glued to the text. I blew off homework, sorry teachers, so that I could read more tales of courage and cleverness. I developed a very particular reading position that I had not previously discovered. The characters found their ways into my imagination and hooked me in. I was lost in the world of wizarding, and I could not apparate myself out of it. Patronuses and Quidditch games drifted through my thoughts as the war against you-know-who raged on. I still secretly wish that I'm a wizard that has not yet received her Hogwarts letter. Until it comes, I am stuck in the world of muggles. No offense. Harry Potter has fascinated not just me, but has captivated the entire world. The books have sold over 4 million copies and have been translated into 65 different languages. Millions of kids are able to escape the challenges of their lives with a book with a consuming and intense plot. It enforces their reading skills, and as Harry and his friends grow older, the books become more challenging and mature. It helps the kids who don't like reading find pleasure in it. The 7 books show valuable qualities and lessons for all ages and genders. Albus Dumbledore alone has taught me more lessons than I can count. Who knew that a gay wizard could be so wise about life? In the first book, when Harry asked what Dumbledore saw in the mirror of Rez, a mirror that shows your deepest inner desire, he said that he saw himself holding socks. One can never have enough socks, he said. This showed me to be content with what I had. While Harry sees his parents that he knows he will never see again, Dumbledore chooses something that is in reach. He also tells Harry that it is no good dreaming. It's no good dreaming if you forget about living. Dumbledore also taught me lessons about love. Your mother died to save you, Dumbledore said to Harry. If there's one thing that Dumbledore cannot understand, it is love. He didn't realize that love as powerful as your mother's love for you leaves its own mark. Not a scar, no visible sign. To have been loved so deeply, even though the person who loved us is gone, will give us some protection forever. Although powers like this don't exist in real life, the idea that love leaves marks on us and shapes our lives is very prominent. Not only Dumbledore has taught me things, but also Ronald Weasley, the Ginger, for those of you who have not read the books, taught me to be confident in myself. When he thought that he had swallowed the Felix Felicis, a potion that makes a drinker extremely lucky, Ron did a wonderful job at being the keeper for the Gryffindor Quidditch team. If you don't know what Quidditch is, it is a game where wizards throw balls at each other and into hoops while riding brooms in a huge arena. Pretty nifty stuff, huh? In the previous games, he had been too nervous to play well. Afterwards, Harry revealed that he had not actually given him the potion. It was an example of how when you believe in yourself, you can do so much more. One reason you can learn so much from Harry Potter is that he is so relatable. Why is he so relatable? Harry struggles with staying out of trouble, helping his friends, and battling evil, even when they are totally fictional, have aspects that happen to real people. Although none of us write essays on the most effective way to diminish a boggart, or have magical powers and can summon a sandwich by yelling, "Accio sandwich!" we all have things in common with Harry and his friends. All 7 of the Harry Potter books have shaped me as an individual. I'm very glad I chose to read them. And like my extraordinary friend Albus Dumbledore said, it is our choices that show who we truly are, far more than our abilities. Thank you.